Hey everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here in the Alert Center for WKYT. I hope your Friday has been a good one. Hope the rest of the week was a good one too, for that matter. We did get some much needed rain at times, and I think we're going to enter another period where we get some more much needed rain. Maybe too much. There might be a really active period trying to come together here. Right now, as we look at some of the numbers, it's 75 or higher in most cases out there. We've got a few 80-degree readings here and there. I got 73 and Danville showing up with us as well. So we are just cruising along with some comfort. Right now on the First Alert Radar Network, you don't see a lot of activity. You don't see anything really. If anything goes, it's going to go up across extreme southern sections of Kentucky. And that's what I've highlighted here for today and tomorrow, your rainfall chances. Very small threat. Something isolated might develop. And I really want to shrink the area. I might do that here in the next little bit. But right there's your zone in our area that's going to see something. A few possible right there hugging the border of Virginia and Tennessee, and better chances out into western Kentucky. See, this is the model picking up on some of that too, okay? It's even, it's overdoing it because it's just an hour from now, okay? So as we advance through time, you can see activity trying to pick up. It's not much, but it's out there. And again, I think it's overdoing it. Now, by the time we get into your Saturday, one of the reasons I kind of arced that other layer up was because I think this zone might get a stray shower or two. Most of us are going to stay dry, but that zone, it gets something going there, but it doesn't last long. You're going to run into better chances as we get into Thank you, Sean. I couldn't hold that one in, y'all. Anyway, back to the live stream. We are tracking a chance of a stray shower or two, and that's it. Sunday's going to be your better chance, because what's going to happen as we get into next week, the heat core is back, the heat dome. That's what a lot of the national media has been saying, heat dome. Well, that's what's going to come together. You're going to have this big shot of hot temperatures out there, and I mean it's hot, 100, 110, really abnormally hot. Even for some of the areas they're going to feel it. Now you get out toward Arizona, Nevada, those places like that. Now that's very typical, but here, we're going to be right there on the fringe. Now, some of that heat might slide into western portions of Kentucky to go into the 90s. But I think because of our positioning, for us, especially central eastern Kentucky, we're going to get these rounds of rain. And as these rounds of rain come through, the heat won't be as intense. So we get the perfect setup, because what the systems have a tendency to do is they ride up and over the heat dome, because you're riding over that ridge, and then you end up with some showers, thunderstorms, pretty common out there. That's where we live. That's what's going to happen around here. Here's what that looks like. Watch the complex. This is scatter stuff. Watch this complex right here. It'll start feeding toward the south, and you're going to get some more showers and thunderstorms extending out and away from it. That's one round. Well, here comes another, riding up and over that dome of heat, and it drops in on Kentucky. So it keeps our pattern very wet. Maybe we end up with a few inches, which would be fine because we're spreading it out over several days. I appreciate you stopping by, giving me a few minutes of your time. We're going to be back on television here in about 28 minutes for WKYT News at noon. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a great weekend. See ya.